And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School and this evening's Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Big Spring Bulldogs. I'm John Freeman. Joining me tonight will be Jason Heilman as the Blue Devils look to end some early season losses and earn their first Colonial Division win of the young season. Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Summit Sports Medicine, Chambersburg and Waynesboro. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road in Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Newville, Greencastle, Waynesboro, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your new source for Franklin County sports, is thesportspage.blog. The U.S. Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The United States Air Force. Contact Tech Sergeant Patrick at 717-480-7254. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let them outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas in Chambersburg and McLaughlin Drugstore of Chambersburg. Greencastle Notary Services, serving your vehicle and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering, your full-service catering and events company. Antrim Diesel, they're here to serve your diesel needs, providing everything from state inspections to complete repairs of all diesel-powered vehicles. And finally, Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. Tonight's pregame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. We're going to take a quick break and be back with a preview of tonight's contest. You are listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Great holiday happenings are waiting throughout Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Franklin County Historical Society's Town and Country Tour is on December 16, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. It offers 5 churches and the new Franklin County 1130 Visitor Center. Tickets are $10. Guests collect the guidebook at the old jail, 175 East King Street. For more, visit explorefranklincountypa.com.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. I'm John Freeman. Joining me is Jason Heilman. And Jason, it's been a season so far where this young and inexperienced Blue Devil team has struggled at times. They've done some things right, but they've also struggled at times, missing easy shots and giving away turnovers as well.
Yeah, and John, early in the season, this is a young team. It's a rebuilding team. I look at it. I think the Blue Devils have to be about, it's all about what they do tonight, and so they're looking to improve. There's a lot of different aspects of the game they need to look for improvements on. Shooting percentage, you missed talked about the easy shots the last game, but they've got to make the makeable shots. They got to improve that shooting percentage by doing that. They got to take care of the ball. They're still in while the last game they played, it was only a one turnover differential, but they got to take a better care of the ball, because if you're not very offensive, every one of those possessions is gold to you, and you need all those possessions to put points on the board. And I think the other thing is start out positive tonight. And I think looking at the leadership, Jason Freeman, I'd like to see him get off to a nice hot start. They did some things very well early in the game, the last go-round here in Greencastle, but they missed those easy shots. And I think it's important that they convert those early tonight and get off to a good start.
Greencastle comes into the game with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. The Blue Devils dropped their opener in the Franklin County Tip-Off Tournament, losing to Waynesboro. They bounced back the next day with a victory over James Buchanan in the consolation game. Last week, the Blue Devils dropping a pair of Colonial Division games here at home, losing to both Northern and also to Boiling Springs. Big Spring comes into the game with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. They have wins over James Buchanan and Mechanicsburg. Also a win over Topolhocken High School, a team they played Saturday. Friday night it was. They defeated Topolhocken by a score of 56-44. Losses to Carlisle and Shippensburg for the Bulldogs. Greencastle, as Jason said, led by senior Jason Freeman, who's averaging just under 12 points per game. Sophomore Thomas Lewis comes off a big game last Friday against Northern. He's averaging 8.5 points per game. And we are going to take a break here as the crowd stands and we respect our flag with the national anthem. Getting a bit of an early start here from Greencastle as the JV game was a quickly played game. Not a lot of whistles, not a lot of fouls in that game. Greencastle's JV team victorious over Big Spring by a score of 71-30. So we'll be getting things underway here, probably in about less than 3 or 4 minutes. As we were saying before the national anthem, Thomas Lewis is coming into the game off a big game last Friday against Northern. He's averaging 8.5 points per game. After that, it's Kobe Jones-Green, Ethan Miller, Zach Cole, and Josh Anderson, all averaging just under 5 points per game. Last year, these two teams met twice in Colonial Division play. Greencastle was a perfect 2-0 against Big Spring with division wins of 79-45 at Newville and a 73-50 victory here at Greencastle. Starting lineups being announced right now for both Greencastle and Big Spring. And again, we are about a few minutes away from tip-off. And Jason Heilman, you have our starting lineups for tonight.
I do. For the visiting Big Spring Bulldogs, we have 0, J.T. Kuhn. Number 2, Matthew Ward. Number 11, Gavin Pritchard. Number 14, Jack Schulenberger. Number 21, Trevor Moyer. And for the home, Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils, number 5, Jason Freeman. Number 23, Thomas Lewis. Number 13, Josh Anderson. Number 14, Ethan Miller. And number 30, Zach Cole.
The same 5 starters that took the floor to begin the game against Boiling Springs last Friday night, as head coach Rick Lewis looks to find that combination of starters on this team, as Greencastle again looking to improve upon a record of 1-3 on the season. Again, the Bulldogs from Big Spring, they have a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. Big Spring with a bit of a size advantage over here over the Blue Devils. Look for Gavin Pritchard, the big guy, to work the inside for Big Spring. As we get set to jump center, it'll be Pritchard and Josh Anderson. And we are underway from Greencastle as Big Spring wins the tip. Trevor Moyer with the basketball brings it into the forecourt. Greencastle starting out in a 2-3 zone. The Blue Devils in the all-white jerseys. Big Spring in the maroon jersey, the road uniforms. And there's Pritchard inside getting an offensive rebound. And then a scramble underneath, and the ball is tied up. And Jason, I think the Blue Devils are going to have to get a body on Gavin Pritchard because he could be a force on that offensive boards.
Absolutely. He had to deal with the big man from Boiling Springs last game, and now we got Pritchard here tonight for Big Spring.
So the Blue Devils will get the basketball back on the alternating possession. Just underway here from Greencastle, 7:35 to go, first quarter. No score from Greencastle. John Freeman, Jason Heilman with you on midpennbroadcasting.com. And Big Spring also in the zone, a bit of an aggressive zone. Lewis for 3 off the side of the rim, won't go. Miller going for the loose ball. Nice hustle there by Schulenberger as he's able to get to the loose ball first, but it goes off his hand out of bounds. So Greencastle will keep possession of the basketball as they throw it to the backcourt to Jason Freeman. As Big Spring, again, now looking to change to a 3-2 zone defense. Skip pass to Freeman, now across to Lewis. And again, the Blue Devils looking to work the ball around the Big Spring zone. As Big Spring very aggressive in that zone. Greencastle content here just to work the ball around and look for a shot. Now Freeman tries to penetrate, cut off. Lewis in the corner. He puts up a shot, misses everything, but Zach Cole there for the rebound for the Blue Devils. Now Jason Freeman gets it over to Anderson. 3-point shot from Josh Anderson just misses or skims the rim as he misses that 3-point shot. And now quickly down on the other end, Big Spring looking to penetrate. Tried to get the ball inside the Pritchard, went off the foot of a Blue Devil player out of bounds. Tried to inbound it. Jason Freeman almost got a hand on it, almost knocked it away from Pritchard, but the big guy able to run that down, and Big Spring is able to maintain possession of the basketball. 90 seconds into this one, Jason, still no score, nothing.
Yep. Pretty cleanly played, though. Each team's actually getting their offense and getting looks, getting shots.
J.T. Kuhn with the basketball. He goes far side. 3-point attempt there by Moyer. He can't get that to fall. Nice defensive rebound by Josh Anderson as he got a body on Pritchard and blocked him out. Now the Blue Devils with the basketball. Ethan Miller lets it fly from 3. He comes up short. So the Blue Devils missing on their first 3 shots here tonight. Bulldogs with the basketball, still no score. Under 6 minutes to go here. Now there's a three on the way by Kuhn. He misses wildly on that one. Now Freeman gets it up to Cole. Tough shot there by Zach Cole off the glass and good. So Cole catches and shoots from about 15 feet. Not an easy shot, but able to knock it off the glass for the first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, John, and Greencastle's coming out in a press now.
And Big Spring, I don't think was expecting that,
right.
And they're going to call timeout and try and reset their offense. 30-second timeout called by the Big Spring bench, and we're going to stay right here with this one as we are 5:28 to go, first quarter. Greencastle with a 2-0 lead, and Jason Hyman doing double duty here tonight, running the camera, doing stats. So we'll try and keep up with things as best we can. Short-staffed here tonight, but that's sometimes that's what you get. So,
John, I think Coach Lewis was looking to throw that press on the floor after the first score. I just don't think he was expecting it to take so long into the game.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can tell he definitely wanted that press as soon as they're coming off that bucket.
Some contact there, no foul called. Trevor Moyer with the basketball. He gets it over to Matthew Ward. Big Spring with the basketball, working inside to Schulenberger, now getting it around to Ward. Long three-pointer. Ward unable to get that to fall. Offensive rebound by Pritchard is put back in to tie it. So 2 points for Gavin Pritchard. And I believe that's his third offensive rebound so far tonight. Now the ball almost stolen by Big Spring. Work it around. Josh Anderson for three. Back of the rim, no good. Zach Cole going for the offensive rebound will commit his first foul. And that will be the first foul of the game. 3 minutes into this one, Greencastle and Big Spring tied at 2. As the Bulldogs beat the Greencastle press there, and quickly up on the other end. A missed shot there by Moyer, but Pritchard is there for the putback. As Big Spring running the floor well, getting out ahead of Greencastle. Now Jason Freeman, long three, is off the front of the rim, no good. Greencastle struggling from beyond the three-point line tonight. Now Freeman looks to penetrate, bounce pass to Cole, gets it out to Lewis. Thomas Lewis with the basketball. He's going to go far side to Anderson. Now Lewis is going to reset the Blue Devil offense here. He comes near side to Freeman. Back to Lewis. Greencastle struggling here, Jason. Big Spring with some length on that zone defense. Now Lewis for three won't go. And Pritchard again with the rebound for Big Spring. And now the Bulldogs going to walk it up the court. Little change of pace here. As Moyer thought about a three, but passes that up. Now gets it back, far side over to Everett Baker, who's into the game for Big Spring. Ball is loose and is tied up as the possession arrow points the way of the Bulldogs. Substitutions, Nick Echo, Kobe Jones-Green into the game for Greencastle, replacing Miller and Anderson. As JT Kuhn back into the game for Big Spring. Moyer with the basketball inside, gets it to Schulenberger. Nice pass to the far wing. There's a three-point attempt on the way by Kuhn, won't go. And another offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Nice pass far side to Ward. And Ward will be called for the travel. As the foot, Jason, is a little quicker than the ball there.
They always say dribble first and then move your feet. He got his feet moving just a little bit early. That's one of the first turnovers of the game, really.
Ball goes back to the Blue Devils, trailing by 2 with 3:10 to go here in this first quarter. Big Spring again with a 4-2 lead. Again, extending that zone out pretty far, trying to take the three away from the Blue Devils. With the basketball there is Echo. He tries to penetrate. He's fouled. So the first foul of the night for Big Spring is on Trevor Moyer. Each team with just one team foul in the contest. Now here's Echo with the ball. He goes far side to Freeman. Pass across to Lewis. He's looking to go inside. Now goes near corner to Echo. Echo drives baseline, kicks it back to Lewis. Work it around to Freeman. Bounce pass to Kobe Jones-Green. Freeman thought about a three, doesn't really have a shot. And again, Big Spring doing a nice job challenging the Blue Devil three-point shooters. Now Jason Freeman gets it to Echo for three, too far on that. Kobe Jones-Green tries to run the rebound down, but he can't get to it as Big Spring comes away with the basketball, leading by 2. Matthew Ward with the basketball. He looks to go inside. He does get it into Schollenberger. Three-point shot on the far side won't fall for Moyer. And another offensive rebound for the Bulldogs as they'll get another crack at it here. Inside to Pritchard, his short jumper won't go. Offensive rebound and putback for J.T. Kuhn. So 6 points for the Bulldogs. Jason, all 6 coming off offensive rebound putbacks.
Yeah. Both teams are running their offense and getting opportunities.
Now Echo airballs it from the baseline as Kobe Jones-Green comes down with the rebound, but he's immediately fouled. And I think he may have come down awkwardly. Didn't quite see what happened there. He went up for the rebound, came down, and was tied up with a Big Spring player. The foul was called on Big Spring. Gavin Pritchard was called for the foul. And we will have a timeout on the floor as Kobe Jones-Green is attended to. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. 1:41 to go first quarter. Greencastle trailing Big Spring 6-2. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Back to action as Kobe Jones-Green is back to the Greencastle bench where he's being attended to by the trainer. Blue Devils with the basketball trailing 6-2. 1:35 to go first quarter. Pass inside to Miller. He has his shot blocked. Echo with the follow, and he misses but is fouled. So Greencastle attacking the basket for really, Jason, the first time all night, getting a look inside.
Yeah, all the previous looks have been out around the perimeter. That's the first time they've been able to work it in tight.
And now Nick Echo will go to the line. He will shoot 2 free throws. He knocks down the first. Echo coming into the game 3 for 6 from the free throw line, shooting 50%. 1 for 1, make him 4 for 7 on the year. And 5 for 8, so Echo 2 for 2 from the line. Gets the Big Spring lead back to 2. 3-point shot on the way there, won't go. Ward can't get that to fall. Blue Devils with the defensive rebound as they look to push the ball up the floor. Jason Freeman tries to drive, loses possession. Had it knocked loose, last touch by Freeman, so Big Spring will get the basketball here on the Blue Devil turnover. As Taylor Noblet into the game for Greencastle. Greencastle with a press, broken easily, shot and a miss and a rebound by Kuhn. His follow won't go, but he is fouled. And Nick Echo will be called for the foul there. So J.T. Kuhn will go to the line here to shoot 2 for Big Spring. He knocks down the first for his 3rd point of the night. Pritchard with 4, Kuhn with 3, 7 points for Big Spring so far. Make that 4 as he goes 2 for 2 from the line. As the Bulldogs doubling up Greencastle here, 8-4 in the first quarter, down to a minute to go in the quarter. Greencastle with the basketball. Freeman to Lewis. Lewis left alone top of the key, thought about a 3. Now Greencastle just trying to find an opening here in the defense. Miller with the ball to Lewis. Not a whole lot of shooting room. Now Jason Freeman, a long 3. Can't get that to fall. And Jason, with their size, Big Spring just going to extend that zone out beyond the 3-point line. And that could be trouble for Greencastle here tonight.
Yeah, they are packing that 2-3 zone in there tight, and they are just daring them to work the perimeter and take those shots. And, based on Greencastle's shooting percentage coming into this game, you can see why you would take that approach.
Big Spring looking to hold for one here with the basketball clock down to 10 seconds. 3-point shot on the way there by Ward won't go, and then another offensive rebound for the Bulldogs and a follow by Everett Baker. So Big Spring scoring 8 of their 10 points off of offensive rebounds here in the first quarter. They extend the lead out to 10-4. We're going to take a break after 8 minutes of basketball. It's Big Spring 10, Greencastle 4. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and thesportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's more than just words to F&M Trust. It's a real commitment to you. F&M Trust is more flexible, more responsive, and a lot more satisfying to work with. So if your bank hasn't been doing things your way, visit fmtrustonline.com.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Second quarter underway here. Big Greencastle with the basketball, trailing 10-4 against Big Spring. Greencastle having some trouble here solving the Big Spring zone defense. 3-point shot missed there by Lewis as Big Spring takes possession of the ball back. Trevor Moyer with the ball for the Bulldogs. He comes near side to Ward. Greencastle still in their 2-3 zone. Baker with the basketball goes inside to Pritchard, working around to Kuhn. His shot won't fall. Pritchard's there, gets another offensive rebound. His follow-up is fouled. So Gavin Pritchard will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws here. Pritchard with 4 points on the game for Big Spring, as his shot is a little long on the first attempt.
Yeah, John, these teams coming into this game averaging, I think, 46 and 43 respectively. We didn't expect a lot of scoring, so.
Pritchard unable to knock down the second. He's 0 for 2 from the line as the Bulldog lead stays at 6, 10-4. Zach Cole back into the game for Greencastle. He replaces Taylor Noblet. Greencastle with the basketball here. Miller goes down the baseline, gets it over to Jones Green. Now inside to Cole. His turnaround jumper is good. So Zach Cole doing a nice job to find an open spot in the zone and knock down the 14-footer. Cole with 4 points cuts the Bulldog lead back to 4, 10-6. Big Spring with the lead, 6:45 to go, second quarter here from Greencastle. As the Bulldogs penetrate the Greencastle zone, nice pass inside to Pritchard. As Moyer did a nice job to get through that Greencastle front line of the zone, find Pritchard for the easy 2 points. Back out to a 6-point lead for Big Spring. Now here's Jason Freeman with the ball. He's guarded by Ward. Up top to Lewis. Lewis comes near side to Freeman. He looks to penetrate, gets it back to Lewis. A long 3-pointer for Freeman is good. So Jason Freeman with his first points of the night gets the Big Spring lead back to 3, 12-9. Bulldogs with the lead here, 6 minutes to go, second quarter. And again, nice job there by Trevor Moyer. He's able to get through the Greencastle zone and find Pritchard. Pritchard unable to convert, but he was fouled. And we'll go back to the line to shoot 2. He missed 2 at the line here earlier in this quarter as he knocks that one down. 7 points for the senior from Big Spring. He leads all scorers so far tonight. 13-9 the Bulldog lead. Make that 14-9 as Pritchard goes 2 for 2 from the line. He now has 8 points in the game. Back out to a 5-point lead for Big Spring. Freeman with the basketball for Greencastle, gets it over to Thomas Lewis. Greencastle just working the ball around the top of the Big Spring zone, trying to find a way to get through. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Zach Cole for an illegal screen. And that will be Cole's third foul here in the first half, so he will exit the game as Taylor Noblet back in for Greencastle. And again, Jason, the Blue Devils with that man press, which the Bulldogs beat pretty easily. Now there's number 14, Schullenberger with the ball. He lost the possession. But Big Spring gets a break as Kobe Jones-Green unable to get possession for Greencastle. Ball goes out of bounds and back to the Bulldogs. Inbound to Ward. He goes inside to Pritchard. Pritchard tied up. Tough turnaround shot there. Won't go. Nice defensive rebound by Freeman for the Blue Devils as they look to push the ball up the floor. Lewis, three-pointer near corner, back of the rim, no good. Bounces around. And Ethan Miller does a nice job to get position underneath and is fouled. And I think they're going to call Pritchard for making contact with Miller underneath. So that will be Pritchard's second foul. Oh, and quick inbounds pass to Taylor Noblet. He just took his eye off that. Ball goes out of bounds. So a big turnover there for Greencastle as they give the ball right back to Big Spring. Schellenberger with the basketball. He gets it up ahead to Pritchard. Back up top to Moyer. He's going to reset the offense for the Bulldogs. Over to Kuhn. Far wing three is good. So JT Kuhn with his second basket of the night. He has 7 points now and extends the lead out to 8. Biggest lead of the night for Big Spring, 17-9 here at the 4:30 mark of the second quarter. Now here's Noblet with the ball, gets it over to Lewis. Lewis looks to penetrate, tries to go across, can't get it over the top of Ward. And a steal for Big Spring as they look to work the ball down court. And Schellenberger does a nice job to break to the basket for the easy two. And Jason, Big Spring making it look easy here tonight.
Yeah, even though there's not much scoring, John, you get out to a 10-point lead in a game like this where points are going to come at a premium.
60-second timeout called by Greencastle head coach Rick Lewis. We're going to take a break. Be right back. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 4:16 to go here until halftime. Big Spring with a 19-9 lead over the Blue Devils. As defensive pressure by Big Spring has been the story here tonight. As Noblet three-pointer from the near wing is good. So nice job there by Greencastle. And I think somebody's going to get a delay of game warning. And that's what the official told him. Just leave the ball go. You can't really hit it as it comes out of the basket. So Noblet with his first points of the night gets the Big Spring lead back to 7. As the Bulldogs with the basketball and the 7-point lead, under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Schellenberger to Moyer, back over to Ward as Big Spring doing a nice job working the ball around the perimeter. Greencastle still in that 3-2 zone. Lob it inside to Pritchard. He's going to try and back Anderson down. Nice block by Anderson, but Pritchard gets it right back and gets the follow. So Greencastle with no answer for Gavin Pritchard. He has 10 here in this one. Ethan Miller's three-point shot is short. Rebound pulled down by Big Spring. As the Bulldogs with a 9-point lead. They've led by as many as 10 in this one. Clock ticking down to 3 minutes. 3-point shot missed by Schellenberger. And a foul's going to be called on the Blue Devils.
On the floor, non-shooting foul.
And they're going to call that on Taylor Noblet, his first. Blue Devils with 16 fouls, Big Spring with 5. So next foul by the Blue Devils will send the Bulldogs into the 1-on-1 situation. Ward left alone, thought about a three, now works it back to Kuhn. His 3-point shot off the side of the rim won't go. Ethan Miller with the rebound for Greencastle. He gets it over to Freeman, who's going to push the ball up the near side. Freeman looks to penetrate, gets it back to Echo. Echo's going to dribble around the 3-point line, gets it back to Jason Freeman. He tries to go inside to Anderson, has the ball taken away. And back on the other end is number 2, Matthew Ward, with the easy layup. So another turnover by the Blue Devils leads to 2 quick points for Big Spring. And they have matched their biggest lead of the night, 23 points. Now here's Echo, a bit out of control into the lane. He misses that. As Big Spring with the basketball and an 11-point lead. Nice move there by Ward as he goes around a Blue Devil defender and is fouled on the shot attempt. Foul will be on Josh Anderson, shooting foul, so Matthew Ward will shoot 2. Ward a little strong on that one. He has 2 points in the game so far for the Bulldogs. Pritchard will exit the game. Everett Baker back into the game for Big Spring. As Matthew Ward will get his second opportunity from the line. And he does knock down the second attempt. Big Spring with their biggest lead of the night, 12 points, 24-12. Bulldogs with the lead in this one, down to 2 minutes to go until halftime. Now Big Spring, Jason, playing with a lot of intensity here. You can tell they're playing with confidence as they're just attacking the Greencastle offensive players. As the ball goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Bulldogs. Now Echo's going to inbound it to Miller, near side to Noblet. He works at the far corner, near corner to Echo. Again, a pass inside, stolen by Big Spring. Another turnover by the Blue Devils. As this time Big Spring will be content to walk the ball up the floor. Again, that 1-3-1 offensive setup for Big Spring, Jason, doing a nice job against that Greencastle 2-3 zone.
They are. They've been working it around there, passing the ball into the paint, back out. Showing good patience as well.
Baker with the ball, and now they're going to work it inside to Schellenberger, back to Baker. He looks to penetrate, cut off nicely, gets it over to number 2, Matthew Ward. And Ward knocks down the 3-point shot there, his second 3 of the night. Gives his team a 15-point lead as we approach halftime. 50 seconds to go in this one. Big Spring with a 27-12 lead over Greencastle. Now here's Lewis to Echo. Again, Greencastle gets it inside to Anderson. His shot from the foul line is good. That's pretty much the only place, Jason, Greencastle's been able to get a shot off, is that little interior pass to the big man at the foul line.
Yeah, they tell you when you're playing up against the zone, you're going to have to pass it through the zone.
That should be a travel. Oh, they're going to call foul. Okay. Well, it's either a travel or a foul.
Yeah,
so
something caused the travel. They tell you have to pass through a zone. You can dribble through man. Right now, Greencastle's having a real hard time passing into that zone, and they haven't knocked down those outside shots.
Jason Freeman back into the game for Greencastle. Kobe Jones-Green also back into the game for Greencastle. John Brown checking in for Big Spring, making his first appearance of the night. 22.5 seconds to go until halftime. Kuhn's first shot on the 1-and-1, too strong. Rebound to the Blue Devils, trailing by 13. Clock down under 15 seconds to go until halftime. You have to think Greencastle will hold for one. Lewis 3-point shot won't go. Anderson with a nice rebound there. He's tied up, and a foul will be called, as that will be the 6th team foul for Big Spring. So Greencastle not shooting just yet. So the Blue Devils will have 9.7 seconds to get a shot off and try and reduce this lead off of unlucky 13. Now here's Lewis in a lot of trouble. Gets it over to Miller, to Anderson. Clock down to 3 seconds. Lewis three-pointer on the way, won't fall. And that will end the first half. In a half that's been pretty much all Big Spring, as the Bulldogs jumping out to a 27-14 halftime lead over Greencastle. We're going to take a break and be back with a review of the first half. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sports page.blog.
Banking done your way. It's more than just words to F&M Trust. It's a real commitment to you. F&M Trust is more flexible, more responsive, and a lot more satisfying to work with. So if your bank hasn't been doing things your way, visit fmtrustonline.com.
Right now, you can get what you really wanted for Christmas, right here at Keystone Ford. Ring in the new year with the new Ford Escape or Edge. Both are available at 0% APR for 60 months. Dashing through the snow in a new Ford from Keystone Ford is definitely the way to go.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Season's greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on midpennbroadcasting.com.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. We are at the half here in tonight's Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup between the Big Spring Bulldogs and the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils. So far tonight, it's been an all Big Spring kind of night. The Bulldogs leading Greencastle by a score of 27-14. John Freeman and Jason Hyman with you. And Jason, we said coming into the game we were afraid Greencastle may struggle with some of the height that Big Spring brings, especially Gavin Pritchard, and that's pretty much what we saw in that first half.
Yeah, it's been getting them on the offensive and the defensive end. That on the defensive end, that height and that tight packed in zone is just giving this Greencastle offense a fit. And then down on the offensive end, we haven't found an answer for Pritchard. The only a little bit of relief that we got is when he sat down, really there for a few minutes there at the end of the second half, or the second quarter. But no, just no answer for them. And unfortunately, the story of the turnovers has continued as well. Greencastle turning the ball over down here on that tight and I will say very aggressive Big Spring zone defense.
Very much so. Pritchard leading all scorers tonight. He has 10 points in the game. JT Kuhn for Big Spring has 6 points from Matthew Ward on a couple of a regular three-pointer, and then also the conventional three-pointer he made. The shot was fouled and converted the free throw. 2 points each for Jack Schullenberger and Everett Baker coming off the bench tonight for Big Spring to score 2 points. On the Blue Devil side, Zach Cole with a couple of short jumpers. He has 4. Jason Freeman with 3. Taylor Noblet with 3. 2 points each for Nick Echo and Josh Anderson. We're going to take one final break here at the half and be back with the start of the second half in this game between Greencastle and Big Spring. Just want to let you know that the halftime show, let me find my notes here. The halftime show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. And you are listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's more than just words to F&M Trust. It's a real commitment to you. As a community bank based right here in South Central PA, F&M Trust is more flexible, more responsive, and a lot more satisfying to work with. From fast mobile banking to saving reliably for retirement, F&M Trust really partners with you to help keep your life in sync. That's banking done your way. That's F&M Trust. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
When it comes to choosing a venue and caterer for your special day, choose Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering. to ensure your event is perfect in every way. Free tastings are available prior to planning your celebration, and you'll reap the benefits of 25 years of experience from our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Your perfect venue for weddings, banquets, receptions, birthdays, and corporate events. Blue Heron is constantly upgrading facilities to better serve our community. Check out our great Google reviews. Phone 717-830-2261. Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering, 407 South Washington Street, Green.
We are back to action here in the third quarter. Greencastle with the basketball. Big Spring had the ball to start the half and missed a shot. And now Greencastle with a turnover here on this end. Not sure exactly what happened there, Jason.
Timeout.
Okay, and I saw the timeout was called. Wasn't sure what happened on the turnover.
So Big Spring wastes no time. Gets the ball inside to Pritchard.
Right,
He gets a good look. Misses. We get the rebound, come down here, and we'll turnover right down here.
So a 30-second timeout called by head coach Rick Lewis.
Saw something he didn't like very quickly there in the second half.
Greencastle with 3 timeouts left here in the game. Big Spring still has 4. As the Bulldogs with the basketball in all maroon uniforms going from right to left here in the second half. Greencastle in the home whites. Inside the Pritchard. Easy turnaround jump shot there for Gavin Pritchard as he has 12 points on the night for the Bulldogs, leading all scorers in this one. 3-point shot for Lewis, too strong there. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. Just underway here, third quarter in this one. Greencastle and Big Spring. Bulldogs with a 29-14 lead. Here, just a little over 1 minute into the third quarter. There's a 3-point shot banked in by J.T. Kuhn. And you know your night's going well, Jason, when you're banking home 3-pointers.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Kuhn into double digits. He has 10. Josh Anderson has the ball. Looked to turn to shoot, but was fouled. As Taylor Noblet and Ethan Miller back into the game. For Greencastle, Thomas Lewis, Kobe Jones-Green will head to the bench. As the Blue Devils will inbound the ball in front of their own bench, trailing by 18. Biggest lead of the night for the Bulldogs. Now here's Freeman with the ball near side to Noblet. He looks to penetrate, skips it out to Cole. He's going to drive and pull up jumper is good, so nice job there by Zach Cole. As again, he's able to find some open space and knock down, well, really, Jason, is not an easy jumper. He's hitting that shot pretty much on the run.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes a lot of body control to keep that ball under control, move it in like that.
4 points. Actually, I think it should be 6 points for Cole, right?
It is, yeah.
6 points for Cole. He leads all Greencastle scorers in this one. And a foul called on the Blue Devils as they inbound it to Pritchard. He's going to put up a shot. Miller blocks that. And did they call it technical? They did.
I don't.
They called a technical foul on Miller.
What?
He did block the shot, and I did see him say something. I'm not sure what he said. I think it was more of just a excitement over blocking the shot. But they're going to call that a technical foul. And that's the second technical foul that official's called on Greencastle this year. So he called one on Jason Freeman back in the tip-off tournament, then calls one on Ethan Miller here tonight.
Yeah.
So that's 2 technicals against Greencastle by one same official. And Big Spring will keep possession of the ball.
Called it sort of nonchalantly. I wasn't even sure that's what he was doing.
Right, exactly. Ball deflected by Freeman, comes loose, scramble for it. Freeman does come away with it. As Greencastle with the basketball trailing by 16. Freeman in all sorts of traffic off the glass, won't go. Nice offensive rebound there by Anderson. His follow won't go, but Anderson is fouled. So now Josh Anderson will get a chance to shoot 2 free throws here. Anderson with 2 points on the night. First free throw is good. Didn't catch who that foul was on for Big Spring. Usually they put it up on the scoreboard and leave it there, but I don't see anything there. Second shot won't fall. Nice rebound there by Gavin Pritchard for Big Spring as the Bulldogs look to push the ball up the floor. Kuhn with the ball, gets it back to Moyer. Greencastle in the 2-3 zone. Ward with the basketball right in front of us, goes back to Moyer between the circles. Now he's going to work it far side to Kuhn. Again, Big Spring now with the basketball, slowly working the ball towards the basket. And again, Big Spring with that 15-point lead, not in any real hurry here. Now they're just going to lob it inside to Pritchard. He's going to be surrounded by a couple of Blue Devil players. Just a simple drop step, turnaround, short jumper off the glass. Pritchard leads all scorers with 14 as he puts his team up by 17. Now here's Noblet with the basketball, gets it up top to Cole. Freeman with a very long three-pointer, won't fall. Noblet comes down with the offensive rebound. His shot is short. And a rebound by Kuhn as he just took it right away from Noblet. Now almost a steal there by Cole. Long two-point shot by Kuhn won't fall. Offensive board by the Bulldogs. Gets it inside to Pritchard. He takes it inside for the easy two. So again, I think Big Spring has found what they want here, trying to get it inside to the big guy, and it's working. Pritchard was 16 on the game. Noblet far side three-pointer on the way is good. So Taylor Noblet with his second three of the game. He has 6. Back down to a 36-20 lead for Big Spring. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Nick Leske also into the game for Greencastle. Inside to Pritchard, gets it back to Ward. He's going to go baseline. Not a whole lot of room there as he's surrounded by several Blue Devils. And on the loose ball, Nick Leske comes away with it, and he'll be fouled. And they're going to call Everett Baker on the foul. His first, team's third of the half. So Blue Devils with the basketball trailing by 16, get it inside to Adam Root, who makes his first appearance. Freeman cuts into the foul line, 15-footer is good. I think that's the spot for Greencastle, Jason.
Yeah.
They can somehow get to that foul line. I think they've made 5 shots from that free throw line on that little jumper.
Go with what's working. It's points.
36-22. Now you need some stops. That's been the problem here in this third quarter. As Big Spring with the basketball, almost a steal by Noblet. Matthew Ward with the basketball, gets it back to Moyer. Now Moyer's going to go to Kuhn. And again, Big Spring just content here to work it around the perimeter until they lob it into Pritchard. He's surrounded by 3 Blue Devils and still can't get the shot to fall. And then there's a scramble for the loose ball, and coming away with it is Baker. As he gets it away from about 3 Blue Devil players, and Big Spring will start over with the basketball. Ward right in front of us. He gets it back up top to Moyer. Seems like Big Spring's had the ball quite a long time on this end. Bounce pass into Baker. Anderson, nice defense there to block that pass. And then Big Spring takes it right away as Pritchard's just going to go right around Adam Root for the easy 2 points. So Gavin Pritchard with quite a night here. He has 18 points. And a timeout called by Big Spring. We're going to take a quick break and be right back after this. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Welcome back to Greencastle. Blue Devils with the ball. Back to action here. Ethan Miller gets it to Jason Freeman. Long 3 from Freeman is good. So Freeman with 5 points here in this third quarter. He has 8 in the game for the Blue Devils. Gets it back to a 13-point deficit. 38-25, under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Big Spring with the basketball and the lead. Trevor Moyer with the ball. He goes far side to Ward. Back to Moyer. And again, with Greencastle in that what appears to be a 3-2 zone. Big Spring more than content just to work the ball around the perimeter.
Oh.
And Greencastle with a steal, but a foul called before that. Taylor Noblet will be called for the foul, his second. As Thomas Lewis back into the game for Greencastle, replacing Noblet. Setting the Greencastle lineup, Adam Root, Ethan Miller, Nick Lesky, Jason Freeman, Thomas Lewis. And there's a pass inside to Kuhn. Shot won't go, but he's fouled by Ethan Miller. So JT Kuhn will go to the line to shoot 2. He has 10 points on the game. Make that 11. Third foul called on Miller. 4 team fouls for the Blue Devils, 3 team fouls for Big Spring. As JT Kuhn, a perfect 2 for 2 from the line. He has 12 points. As Big Spring back out to a 15-point lead, 40-25 in this one. Adam Root with the basketball for Greencastle. He's going to work it up top to Lewis. Lewis thought about a 3, now takes it. Too strong there, can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled down by Kuhn. He had it knocked loose by Nick Echo. But the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. And Greencastle down by 15 late in the third quarter, needing stops. They're going to press Big Spring here. Man-to-man full court. As Big Spring gets it in to Moyer. As he makes a move, gets past Lewis, brings the ball up the court over to Pritchard. Short pass to Kuhn. His shot rattles around, no good. Nice rebound by Miller for Greencastle. As the Blue Devils look to push it up down by 15. Freeman gets it to Miller. He makes a nice move down the lane. Shot won't fall, but a foul will be called on Big Spring. Just the second personal foul on JT Kuhn. As Miller will go to the line with the opportunity to shoot 2 free throws. First shot up and good for the Blue Devil Junior. He has 1 point on the night. Looking to make it 2 here. As he knocks that one down, rattles it off the rim and good. So 2 points for Ethan Miller. Gets it back down to a 13-point deficit. 40-27, Big Spring with the lead. Clock now under 40 seconds to go until the end of the third quarter. As Greencastle going man-to-man here.
See if they can't get some energy off this man-to-man, John. Get them moving out there.
And nice job by Big Spring. Kind of spread the floor a little bit, get a man around. And Greencastle steps out to help, and Pritchard's there for the open layup. So back to a 15-point lead for the Bulldogs. Clock down to 15 seconds. Greencastle with the basketball. Freeman to Root. Gets it back up top to Freeman. Clock under 10 seconds. As Greencastle's going to have to look for a shot here. Gonna have to think about something. Down to 3 seconds. Root's 3-point shot is good, so probably not the way it was drawn up in the scorebook. But Adam Root comes through with a 3-pointer at the buzzer.
Cuts the lead to 12.
And gets that lead back down to 12. Big Spring had led by as many as 18 in that third quarter. Greencastle knocking down a few threes to kind of inch their way back in. It'll certainly make things interesting here.
We're looking for improvement, things to improve upon. Outscored them in that quarter by a point.
There you go.
And that man-to-man defense by Greencastle. One of the things that will do, though, is that allows Big Spring to isolate Pritchard. And we've already seen that Pritchard one-on-one with any player is going to be very difficult to match up with, whereas if they're in that zone, there's a lot of help that can be there. And I think Big Spring sees that man-to-man. They're going to isolate get that one-on-one matchup and get that ball inside to Pritchard. So
Pritchard does lead all scorers with 20 in this game. He had 10 in the third quarter alone. As again, Big Spring did a nice job to work the ball inside. Pritchard showing some nice footwork for the big man. He kind of works that little drop step, turn around, and then just kiss it off the glass. As he's been very successful with that this evening. As we are underway here in the fourth quarter, Greencastle with the basketball trailing by 12. As they try and get back into this, as Jason said, Greencastle outscored Big Spring by 1 in the third quarter. As Root comes up short from 3 on that to open up the fourth quarter. Now a foul at half court is going to be called on Lewis. As Moyer went around him. And Lewis tried to go for the steal but got body. So now Taylor Noblet will come back into the game for Greencastle. He will replace Thomas Lewis as the Bulldogs take possession of the basketball right in front of us. Trevor Moyer with the ball for Big Spring. Moyer doing a nice job running the offense here for the Bulldogs. Hasn't scored a point yet, Jason, but he has done a nice job maintaining the offense, running the job from the point. Has a travel violation called on Big Spring. And again, Greencastle with a chance, Jason, to cut this lead under 10. Now Root thinks he comes up short for 3 on that one. Quickly down on the other end, and Noblet does a nice job on that block. As Nick Echo back into the game for Adam Root, they're going to lob it inside to Pritchard. He knocks down the shot and is fouled. So I guess it kind of makes sense, Jason. Greencastle makes a little run, makes the game interesting. Big Spring's just going to go right back to the guy that's carried him all night.
Yep.
Pritchard can't complete the three-point play, but he does extend the Big Spring lead out to 14. Almost a steal there by Schollenberger. Blue Devils will keep possession, 44-30. Big Spring with the lead. The clock now under 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. As Freeman gets the ball over to Noblet. Noblet for 3 is good. So Taylor Noblet with 3 threes on this one. He leads all Blue Devil scorers with 9. And it's back down to an 11-point game as Moyer has his shot blocked by Miller. But nice hustle by the Bulldogs to get the ball back. Now Pritchard's going to drive around Kobe Jones-Green, and a foul will be called on the Blue Devil junior.
1-on-1.
And that will put Big Spring into the bonus. So Pritchard will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
I think it's the one thing that he hasn't really excelled at tonight is at the foul line. So
Pritchard with 22 points, half of the points scored by his team. So now he knocks down the first. Now with one more than half. Team with 45 points. Pritchard has 23 of those. So he will get the bonus free throw as he takes that and knocks it down. So Pritchard with 14 points here in the second half, 24 on the game. He puts the Bulldogs back up by 13, 46-33. Almost a steal there by Big Spring. And now Greencastle has a chance with numbers on the other end, but nice job by Schollenberger to hustle back. As he's leaning in on Jason Freeman and no call there. Jones-Green can't get the shot to fall. Big Spring with the basketball and a 13-point lead, clock down to 6 minutes to go. Now here's Kuhn with the basketball. He works it into Pritchard at the very high post and now gets it back to Moyer. As Big Spring will reset things here. Oh, left alone underneath is Schollenberger. He's unable to knock down the shot, but he is fouled. I think that's going to be on Ethan Miller, which will be his 4th. As Zach Cole will come back into the game. So Schollenberger, 2 points on the night. Can't convert on the first. as Cole is back into the game. Miller will head to the bench with 4 fouls at the 5:41 mark here of the fourth quarter. Now Schellenberger's second attempt is nothing but net. So 3 points on the night for Jack Schellenberger. Big Spring back out to a 14-point lead, 47-33. Now here's Noblet to Freeman, back to Noblet. Noblet's been hot from 3, can't get that to fall. And the rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs as they in control of this one, leading by 14. Greencastle has had some opportunities to get the lead back into single digits. Unable to convert so far. And a travel called there on Moyer. You saw him kind of shake his head. I think he agreed with the call. He kind of shook his head yes.
Yeah, I did that.
So a full 60-second timeout called by the Blue Devils. And with that, we are going to take a break. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
And welcome back to the Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 5:09 to go, fourth quarter in this one. And so far, Big Spring holding on to a 47-33 lead in this one. Big Spring led by 13 at the half. Greencastle with a strong third quarter made a run, got it down as low as 11 points, but really unable to get it inside of single digits. As the Blue Devils with the basketball trailing by 14 in this one. Clock down to 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Zach Cole, throws one up. He misses everything, just hits it off the glass, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Big Spring. And again, Greencastle going to full court, or at least pressure defense in that man-to-man as they need to force some turnovers here. Almost a steal by Noblet as Ward does a nice job to get rid of it. He gets it back to Moyer, inside to Pritchard, who's left wide open. So Greencastle aggressive on defense. Someone lost their man, and Pritchard with the easy basket. He now has 26 in this one. Cole tried to pass to Kobe Jones-Green, and nothing was there, and an easy steal for Big Spring. As the Bulldogs with the basketball leading by 16. And again, Pritchard, that's a tough shot there, and he's fouled. Pritchard feeling it.
Mm-hmm. For sure, he's having a night.
Third foul on the Greencastle junior, Kobe Jones-Green. Pritchard shooting 2, comes up short on the first one. As Greencastle starting to rack up the fouls, they have 19 fouls here in the second half, just 5 for the Bulldogs as Pritchard knocks down the second. 27 for Pritchard tonight. His team leads by 27, 50-33. Down to 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 4 for Greencastle. Cole with the basketball, skip it over to Lewis. Open 3 is too strong. Rebound pulled down by Moyer for the Bulldogs as they look to work the ball back up the floor quickly. Nice shot there by Matthew Ward. Just somehow got it over the arm of Kobe Jones-Green. Thought Green was going to have the block there. But a nice job by Ward for the 2 points. Now here's Freeman in trouble underneath. He tries to get it out to Lewis. Schellenberger steps in to intercept that and then loses the ball out of bounds. So Ethan Miller, Adam Root into the game for Greencastle. Kobe Jones-Green and Zach Cole to the bench for the Blue Devils. Josh Anderson also in. He'll replace Thomas Lewis. And as the Blue Devils with the basketball trailing by 19, which I believe, Jason, is the largest lead of the night for Big Spring. Freeman over to Miller, far corner 3 is good. So Ethan Miller makes it a 16-point Big Spring lead. 5 points on the night for Miller. Now Big Spring's going to try to go into Pritchard. Little turnaround jumper is good. I think Pritchard might be getting dizzy from all spinning to his right all night long. Miller again for 3, too strong there. Nice rebound by Anderson. And then Schollenberger ties him up. Give Big Spring a lot of credit, Jason. They're hustling, they're working hard. Anderson grabbed that rebound and Schollenberger just came right in. Ball was exposed, he saw it and tied him up. Greencastle will keep possession on the alternate possession. Now Freeman's going to go baseline over Pritchard, can't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Kuhn. And now a foul called on Freeman. And that will be the 10th foul on Greencastle. So Trevor Moyer will have 2 free throws. And the Bulldogs in the double bonus, the final 2:31 of this one. As Moyer knocks that down. So now all 5 starters for Big Spring on the scoreboard. JT English into the game for Freeman. As Moyer knocks that down. And a full 60-second timeout called by Big Spring. 2:31 to go in this one. Bulldogs with a 20-point lead, 56-36. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Right now you can get what you really wanted for Christmas right here at Keystone Ford and save a sleigh full of money. Check out the savings on a new Ford Super Crew. 0% financing for 60 months and $27.50 cash back. Ring in the new year with the new Ford Escape or Edge. Both are available at 0% APR for 60 months. Don't get stuck with an ugly sweater. Get what you really want this year at KeystoneFord.com. Dashing through the snow in a new Ford from Keystone Ford is definitely the way to go.
.231 to go, 4th quarter in this one. Big Spring with their largest lead of the night, 56-36 over Greencastle. As head coach Rick Lewis has pulled his starters, and Big Spring, for the most part, has their starting 5 on the floor still. As Taylor Noblet with the basketball gets it over to Nick Leske. Leske tried to go baseline. He lost possession of the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Big Spring with their 4 starters and Tucker Williams still in the game. Leading by 20 in this one. That's Williams with the basketball for the Bulldogs. He's guarded by JT English. Gets it inside to Pritchard. That's Moyer with the basketball near side to Williams. Down the baseline is going to go Matthew Ward. His shot won't fall. Nice rebound by Miller for the Blue Devils. As JT English with the basketball up top to Taylor Noblet. Noblet gets it to Root. Now Leske far corner. Back to Root. Over to Noblet. Big Spring still in a 2-3 zone. Adam Root tries to go baseline. Now kicks it back out to Noblet for 3 is good. So Taylor Noblet, 4 threes on the night. He leads all Blue Devil scorers with 12. Almost a steal there by Root. As Big Spring with the basketball in a 17-point lead. Final 80 seconds of this one. As the clock ticks down, Big Spring will pick up their 2nd Colonial Division win of the season. 4th win on the year for the Bulldogs. They will improve their record to 4-2 on the season. Greencastle will fall to 1-4. Shot missed there by Miller. There's Pritchard with the ball. And a foul called on Greencastle, so Pritchard with 31. Or excuse me, Moyer will go to the line to shoot that. Foul called on Noblet, his 3rd. So Trevor Moyer with 2 points on the night. Misses that shot. Again, Moyer with just 2 points, but has done a nice job running the offense for Big Spring all night long. as Pritchard will leave the game with 31 points. John Brown back in for Big Spring. Second shot by Moyer is good. So back to a 20-point lead here in the final minute. Well, Lesky with a nice little turnaround shot. It's blocked by Ward. Or excuse me, JT Kuhn with the block. He gets it off to Moyer. And Moyer loses possession of the ball. It's loose on the floor, scramble for it. And a timeout will be called by Big Spring, 60-second timeout. So we're going to take one final break here in this one on a 60-second timeout. 37.5 seconds to go. Big Spring leading it 59-39. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
Back to action here, final 31 seconds of this one. Big Spring with the basketball. JT Kuhn gets it over to Matthew Ward. Ward with the basketball, guarded by Noblet. He's going to go back to Kuhn. Now they get it over to number 10, Everett Baker. Baker has the ball deflected by Nick Lesky, now up ahead to Lesky as he takes it to the basket and is fouled. So Nick Lesky with the opportunity to shoot 2 free throws here in the final 12.8 seconds of this one. First shot by Lesky, a little strong, won't go. 2-shot foul, so he will get another opportunity here. And his second attempt is on the way, and strong again, and won't go. Rebounded by John Brown for the Bulldogs, as Big Spring will run out the final 7 seconds of this one. Matthew Ward with the basketball for Big Spring, and that will wrap this game up as Big Spring comes into Greencastle and picks up their second Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division win of the season with a 59-39 victory over the Blue Devils. We're going to take a break and be back with the halftime show. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's more than just words to F&M Trust. It's a real commitment to you. F&M Trust is more flexible, more responsive, and a lot more satisfying to work with. So if your bank hasn't been doing things your way, visit fmtrustonline.com.
Right now, you can get what you really wanted for Christmas, right here at Keystone Ford. Ring in the new year with the new Ford Escape or Edge. Both are available at 0% APR for 60 months. Dashing through the snow in a new Ford from Keystone Ford is definitely the way to go.
When it comes to choosing a venue and caterer for your special day, choose Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering to ensure your event is perfect in every way. Free tastings are available prior to planning your celebration, and you'll reap the benefits of 25 years of experience from our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Your perfect venue for weddings, banquets, receptions, birthdays, and corporate events. Blue Heron is constantly upgrading facilities to better serve our community. Check out our great Google reviews. Phone 717-830-2261. Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering, 407 South Washington Street, Greencastle.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844 SHS team. Our team is here for you.
Season's greetings from the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. When you, friends, and family are looking for holiday fun, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Please enjoy a safe and happy holiday season.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 25 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-7963.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all three locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School, the post-game show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Again, a big victory tonight for Big Spring as they go on the road to defeat Greencastle by a score of 59-39. Big Spring led by 13 at the half. Greencastle with a pretty strong third quarter, able to outscore Big Spring 16-15 in that third quarter. Got it back to 12, had a number of opportunities to make it a single-digit deficit, unable to capitalize, and then Big Spring kind of running away here in the fourth quarter, outscoring the Blue Devils 17-9. Most of those coming after head coach Rick Lewis pulled his starters from the game. So Big Spring victorious in this one by a score of 59-39. Big night for Gavin Pritchard of Big Spring. He had 31 points in the game. 21 of those came in the second half. J.T. Kuhn with 13. Matthew Ward with 8. 3 points for Trevor Moyer, all coming in the fourth quarter. And 2 points for Jack Schellenberger, and Everett Baker coming off the bench to score 2 points for the Bulldogs. For the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils, nice night for Taylor Noblet. He had 4 threes in the game. He led the Blue Devils with 12 points in that one. Jason Freeman with 8. 6 points from Zach Cole, 5 for Ethan Miller, 3 each for Adam Root and Josh Anderson. And Nick Echo added 2 points for the Blue Devils in this one. As Greencastle again falls to 1-4 on the season, Big Spring improves their record to 4-2. Blue Devils back in action on Friday. They will make their first road trip of the Colonial Division season as Greencastle will head to Shippensburg to take on the Greyhounds. Shippensburg and Waynesboro playing this evening, looking for scores to that. Haven't seen anything as those two teams battle in a very important Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup. And that will wrap things up here for us tonight from Greencastle. As again, the Blue Devils defeated by Big Spring by a score of 59-39. Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Summit Sports Medicine, Chambersburg and Waynesboro. Franklin County Visitors Bureau. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road in Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville. They specialize in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your new source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. The United States Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Contact Tech Sergeant Patrick at 717-480-7254. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Chambersburg and McLaughlin Drugstores of McConnellsburg. Greencastle Notary Services, servicing your vehicle and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Blue Heron Events from Scratch Catering, your full-service catering and events company. Antrim Diesel Services, we're ready to serve all your diesel needs, providing everything from state inspections to complete repairs of all diesel-powered vehicles. And finally, Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. Tonight's postgame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Once again, our final score tonight from Greencastle. The Big Spring Bulldogs victorious over the Blue Devils by a score of 59-39. We'll see you again Friday from Shippensburg as the Blue Devils face the Greyhounds. For Jason Heilman and Ruth Ann Felix, I'm John Freeman. You have yourself a great night.